Hello everyone, Daniel here from the Next Issue Podcast. On today's video, I'll be doing a preview slash review, kind of, because I've read this before, of Heathen Complete. This is a collection from Vault Comics. Let's go over the creative team and then we'll talk a little bit more about this book. So this book is the story, just pretty much the whole concept is created by Natasha Alterici, who is the writer, artist, and cover artist. We also have art by Ashley Woods for issues 9 through 12, Rachel Deering, lettering issues 1 through 8, and Morgan Martinez, lettering issues 9 through 12. As I mentioned, this is a book from Vault Comics. And today, in the comic stores, this is the complete omnibus collection of this. This is all 12 issues of this really, really successful acclaimed series from Vault. It's really fun. It's really amazing. It looks beautiful. But let's talk a little bit about what's going on in this book, and then we'll look at some preview art. So, this is a Nordic fantasy adventure that defies conventions and expectations. Adis is a Viking, a warrior, an outcast, and a self-proclaimed heathen. Adis is a friend to the Talking Horse Saga, rescuer of the immortal Valkyrie Brynhild. So if you like Norse mythology, you already have this. Like, this is something you really, really want. But other than that, Adis is a woman born into a time of war for suffering and subjugation for women. She's on a mission to end the oppressive reign of the god King Odin. Later on in the story, after Adis is banished from the Vikings, she sets sails to the open sea to reach Heimdall at the magical entrance to the land of the gods, where she'll need the help of a crew of worldly pirate women and man-eating mermaids to survive the dangerous journey. Once across the sea, Adis, as she reaches the Godland, with the help of her friends and some skeptical trolls, finally confronts the corrupt God King Odin face to face. So yeah, this is pretty much the description of the big overall arcing story, but there's so much more in this book. Let's start by looking at some of the preview art because, like I mentioned, so the first two volumes or the first 8 issues are we have art by Natasha Alterici, and oh my god, I remember reading this for the first time and just not fully grasping how good this could look on a page. The design of the characters, the colors that are on here, the difference between these little flashbacks with the Valkyries riding in the air. First of all, I really like. I also really like Norse mythology, although I'm not very familiar with everything. I'm a big fan of Saint Seiya, and one of the arcs of that anime takes us to the Norse mythology and the Norse gods. But yeah, Alterice's designs and just the way the storytelling is throughout this is just beautiful. I love the little scratchiness to the art. It doesn't feel like it feels very loose, but overall, like it really brings home the point. And like I mentioned, I just love seeing here the just the flashbacks to the tales of the land. The inclusion of the gods and just making all this stuff feel very real and grounded, but it's still in this like fantastical story. Now, for the last volume, we do have Ashley Woods on art, and it's interesting how Woods just manages to capture the essence of what Alterici had designed, but kind of give it a twist that makes it something that a different artist made, but it still feels like the Heathen book that we've been reading. Um, this is a lot of fun. It's just a really cool story. It's only 12 issues, but it's 12 issues of just fantastic storytelling combined with beautiful art. Big shout out to my friend Tia who gave me the first 2 volumes, and since then I've been looking for the singles. Vault is also reprinting the whole series. I've been collecting the series and the reprinting like these really cool foil covers. I'll show you a few more covers towards the end. There's also some really cool covers, variant covers by Jen Bartel that are out there for the first 4 issues, I believe. Yeah, this is probably my favorite Vault series ever. Like, Vault has done, and they continue to do a lot of really really cool work. But this is probably my favorite thing. I'm also pretty lucky. I do have an art piece from Alterici myself. Alterici loves to draw dinosaurs, so if you haven't checked that out, follow Natasha on Twitter, and you can see a link to where you can get some of that original art. Really cool stuff. And yeah, I love this series. I love this book, and I can't recommend this enough. It has really a mix of a lot of really cool things, adventure, just like the cool designs, the Norse mythology, just world building, and you get to see a lot of different really cool characters, very diverse. So yeah, just I'm one, like I said, one of my favorite series, and I'm glad that it's all out so we can reread it. I'm very happy that Vault sent me this PDF of the omnibus so I could check it out again, and I can't wait till I go to the comic shop this week. I did pre-order the collection myself, so very pumped for that. There's also some really cool stuff towards the back, a little bit of extra stuff, covers, designs, all that kind of stuff. Val really did a really good job putting this book together. So highly recommend you go check this out. I think it'll be worth your price of admission. If you can't get the omnibus, chase down those volumes, chase down the digital copies on Comixology. I think the single issues are pretty hard to find, so that would be a cool quest, maybe for conventions and stuff like that. So there you go. If you read the series before, let me know what you think. If you haven't, and you check it out thanks to this review, let us know down in the comments, and recommend some of the work, any other work that involves Norse mythology, stuff like that. Um, and yeah, as always, thanks for watching, everyone. Remember to share, like, subscribe, hit the bell so you know when we go live. That is most Sundays, 10 a.m. Central Standard Time. And stay tuned because we have more comic reviews, trailer reactions, TV recaps, all that fun stuff. I'm going to leave you with a look at the covers for volumes 1, 2, and 3, which collect everything as well, designed by Alterici as well. So, really cool stuff. So, yeah, thanks for watching, everyone. Bye bye.